Hello and welcome back to the SPRO video channel. Today we're going to be answering the 4 questions that we get asked most frequently about smart motion detection and IVS. We'll be looking at the ideal setup for a smart motion detection area, then discussing the difference between smart motion detection and IVS. We'll discuss what the appear and cross functions mean, and then discuss what target size filter is. So let's get started. We might want to set up smart motion detection on the left hand side if we decide that this is a vehicle only lane and that there shouldn't be pedestrians here. So we draw the area here and then set it up to trigger when it detects a human, because that's what we're not expecting to see in a vehicle only lane. But if the area on the right here was what we were concerned with, we could set up the exact opposite. We might have issues with people parking here, for example, in which case we could ask for the system to notify us of any vehicles that enter this area, but humans could be left to move through the area without consequence. So again, we're looking for smart motion detection to pick up on what we're not expecting to see. Now, whilst you can have multiple smart motion detection regions in any given scene, you cannot have one region looking to detect humans and the other looking to detect vehicles. All regions will need to be detecting one or the other. If you do need multiple areas with some looking to detect humans and others looking to detect vehicles, then you would need to implement an IVS solution, which we'll discuss now. We could, for example, draw a tripwire down the middle of the car park which looks for whenever a human crosses over into the vehicle only lane. We could also have an intrusion area set up to notify us if a car parks in a reserved parking space, and so this would obviously be set up to only trigger if it detects a vehicle entering this area. So with IVS we can have a combination of tripwires and intrusions looking for different targets, humans or vehicles, within a single scene. This is something that can't be done with smart motion detection. And which of these is being targeted in each area can be defined here on the left hand side, or you can of course have it targeting both humans and vehicles. Let's now discuss what the appear and cross functions mean. Typically people are more familiar with the cross function, which is where a target breaks the IVS line itself, whether this takes the form of a tripwire or an intrusion area. So instead, the example being demonstrated is an example of the appear function being used with an intrusion area. As you can see, the system picks me up even though I didn't break the outer perimeter line. This ability to detect targets within a defined area without the outer line being broken is the defining difference between appear and cross functions. And finally, let's discuss target size filter. This is where you can manually define a min and max size over the top of the image represented by these blue boxes. Since cameras can be installed in a variety of different locations and every environment is different, what you're doing here is telling the system the likely minimum and maximum size of a target in the scene to improve the AI's chances of successfully recognizing a target. Thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos from us here at SPRO.